YouTube. Welcome to another ride. Today it is a beautiful spring day. It is, what is the temperature? I think it's like 55. We might hit into the 60s, I think, maybe this afternoon or tomorrow. So beautiful ride. My driveway, as you can tell, is now open and dried out enough. I should say it was open, but it was all icy and muddy and it was a mess, but I can now get the big bikes out. So I am loving that. It's always a good thing when I can get the Road King back out. And that's how you know it's spring. Although I've been enjoying the KLR, that thing, you know, climbed right up and over all of it all winter long. We've had a very odd winter with no snow. If you've watched some of the videos I posted, I know I didn't take many this winter, but it is a very wonderful winter for somebody like me who hates the snow. But we still had the ice and everything in the ground to where this thing wasn't gonna motor up and out, you know, as the ice melted, everything got sloppy and this thing wouldn't be able to get out. But it is now out now, I guess. Yeah, whatever that means. So we're gonna go out and enjoy the spring. Everything's still brown as to be expected, but it'll be greening up here shortly, and we'll just have some wonderful rides ahead of us this summer. Yeah, and that's the other good thing. We're kind of at a little bit of an early spring, and because of that I'm able to get this out much earlier, but also the farmers are out spreading everything earlier. So yeah, make sure to at the field crossings, make sure there's no shit in the road. That's not something you want to see, is come into a corner and then I've had a, what the hell, those are two horses right there. I hope they're sleeping. Do horses sleep like that? Those are those big pretty ones. Hopefully they're just, you know, sunning themselves. That'd be very odd if they both just keeled over dead next to each other, but boy, that looked very different. I've never seen them like that driving by. Huh. Anyway, on to better rides. We're gonna think happy thoughts about the, you know, they're just sleeping, kids. Horses are just sleeping. Which I'm sure they are. Can you still sell horses by the pound? Do glue factories, whatever, do they buy that? If you get a horse that size that keels over dead, what do you do with that thing? As I said, I'm pretty sure those ones are just out enjoying the sun. It's a wonderful day, but oh, just curiosity. What do you do with a horse that size if it keels over? Maybe I don't want to know. As I'm getting out on some of these roads, I didn't think it was supposed to be windy today, but it is extremely windy out here, so hopefully you guys aren't just getting a bunch of pops in the microphone. But oh man, is it nice, even with all the wind. Just getting the Road King out, and of course the Road King doesn't care about a little bit of wind. This thing's just, she's got a solid base. But I can feel it on my helmet and everything when I hit the crosswind that it's a little windy out here. And I'm all excited to be out riding, so I'm going to try not to, you know, swing the camera all over. I know when I haven't been riding for a long time, I tend to do that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta go vote coming up here. I have a special tax thing I have to go vote on. They want to raise my property taxes, and I really don't want that to happen. I gotta make sure to do that here coming up. I just saw the sign back there. It made me think of that. Cut a bunch of the trees. Must have came down here, the power line saw on. And yeah, there's been a lot of boats on trailers heading out to the lakes. There's obviously I'm in Minnesota, there's lakes everywhere by me. Seeing a lot of that too. I suppose they're anxious to get out. And yeah, I'm just kind of having a relaxing ride, so hopefully it's enjoyable on your end. Oh, I'm going to try and get a nice shot of this lake over here. And what are we in? First, just into the second week of March. What is the date? I don't even know what the date is today. Yeah, just into the beginning of the second week of March, and that lake over there the ice was completely out of it. Now we had a very, like I said earlier, very unusual winter, but boy, for around here, even all of the ice to be up out of the lake, that means all the frost is probably out of the ground. There's another lake right over here. I think that one's a smaller one though, so that one's probably all thawed out for sure. Boy, that is something. I guess I don't know how deep these two lakes here are. Maybe they're pretty shallow. But it has been that kind of a spring where everything's kind of taken off a little bit earlier. Oh no, this one still has some ice in it. So this one must be deeper than that other one. Huh. Well, there you go. Science. You know, one of the fun things to do in Minnesota in the spring is you look to see when the ice is out of the lakes. I don't know why I look, but I'm not a boater or a fisherman or anything. It's just one of those things that you pay attention to, because that's kind of when spring has truly sprung. And speaking of spring, I should probably be heading back. As far as anybody knows, I'm actually in the shed right now cleaning. But I figured if I remove this thing from the shed, that's kind of cleaning, right? Maybe I'll, you know, go back and sweep around where it was sitting before I put it back in there. But that's got to count for spring cleaning, right? Maybe I'll sweep a little bit and I'll do some spring cleaning again on a different bike a little later, since it's a very nice day today. Yep, if you made it this far, God bless you and thank you for watching. Go ahead and stay tuned in. We'll have plenty of greener rides as the spring progresses. Although there's something about these, when it's warm like this and you see the trees like that, there's still something to look at, right? I think I'm just in a good mood because it's nice out and I'm getting a nice bike ride. But anyway, made it this far, God bless you, thank you for watching. Until next time, YouTube, have a good one. I better get back to the spring cleaning. See you later.